Good morning, friends. My name is Ramakrishna Guru. My qualification is MTech Computer Science and Engineering. And my email ID is ramakrishna.iluru@gmail.com. This is the last part of the group discussion FAQs. First question in this part: what level of aggression is seen acceptable? The answer for this question is there is a very thin line between aggression and assertiveness. You should always aim to sound assertive and not stubborn. Second one is it is true that the person who speaks the most in a group discussion is the one who is most successful. There is a myth. Generally, the person who has a sound knowledge of the topic and is clear thinker speaks more. This leads the students into believing that whoever speaks more is successful, but just speaking for the sake of speaking will not take you far. Third one, will I be quizzed about my participants in the group discussion? You may be. Therefore, it helps to be alert all through the group discussion. Fourth one is, it is true that the group discussion is used more as an elimination technique rather than as a selection tool. Depends on the institution. In most primary institutions, it is used as a selection tool, not as an elimination technique. Fifth one, what is the level of accuracy desired in the facts and figures you quote during the group discussion? An another margin of 5% is acceptable. Sixth one, in motivating other people in the group to speak looked upon favorable. Depends on how it is done. If you openly request someone to speak, you may be putting the other person in a difficult spot, and the evaluators will not look that upon favorably. It is therefore better to use other means of motivation, such as agreeing with a halting speaker, adding on to their points, implicitly supporting and giving them direction. Seventh one. Does the moderator have any biases or preconceived notations about the topic? Answer for this question is ideally the moderator is supposed to be unbiased and natural, but being a human being, the moderator cannot be totally free from bias. Since this is not a factor within your control, there is not much point losing sleep over it. 8 1. Can we expect the moderator to stop or cut short the group discussion much before the stipulated time is over? This may happen if the group discussion becomes too noisy and if the level of discussion deteriorates abysmally. 91. Can I be aggressive with a lady participant? A group discussion is not the place to demonstrate chivalry. Being rude to any participant, male or female, is downright unacceptable. You need not extend any special privileges to a lady. 10th one. It is alright to ask pointed questions to other participants during a group discussion. The similar answer for this question is it is alright to ask questions for the purpose of clarification but not for the purpose of playing the devil's advocate and proving them wrong. By playing the devil's advocate, you hamper the flow of the GD. The pointed questions unsettle the other participant, and the quality of the group discussion deteriorates. This would reflect badly on you and will go against your favor. 11th one. It is necessary that a group should arrive at a conclusion in the stipulated time. Ideally, a group is supposed to reach a conclusion. Normally, the time constraints do not allow the group to do so. 12th one. Is an end summary absolutely essential? No. If the group has not reached a conclusion, then it would be good if someone puts the whole discussion into perspective by summarizing, but if there is not sufficient time, a summary may be avoided. 31. Do we have to write a synopsis of the GD once it is over? Some institutions insist on this, but it's not universal. 14.1. Is voting an acceptable method for reaching a conscious consensus? Certainly not. A group discussion is not a debate. 15th one. Are the topic decided on the basis of the academic background of the participant? No. Topics are usually general in nature to give a level playing field to everyone. Should, how should a group select a topic if asked to? The group should brainstorm for about 2 minutes and narrow down the list of the topics to 3 to 4. After this group should prioritize them based on the comfort level and case of discussion of the topics. This could be done by asking each participant to rank the 4 topics and the most popular choice should be taken. 17. What do I do if one member is very stubborn and aggressive? You could use any of the following methods. First one is ignore him and address the other members of the group. Be assertive and tell him that his argument is faulty. Last one is point out to him that his point is well taken and that the group must progress further by discussing the ideas presented by others. 18th one. What are the acceptable ways of interrupting somebody else so that I may make my point? Can interrupt in any of the following ways. Excuse me, but I feel that what you are saying is not universally true. The second one is yes, I agree with your idea and I would like to add on to it. Last one is yes, I think you are right. When you say that, but could you clarify what if? Thank you, Ananda.